Well, hi there, boys and girls. Ivorsaw Fingers back with you again for hopefully yet another interesting lesson. This one is one with a difference. I know I don't normally accept requests for lessons, but I couldn't refuse this one because it's from my granddaughter. Her name's Chloe and she's just coming up to 11 years old and she's just started playing the guitar. And she came round to see us recently and she brought her guitar with her. It's like a pink, small acoustic guitar in pink and nylon strum, typical beginner's guitar. And she asked me if I could help her play a song called Rises the Moon by a lady called Liana Flores. You know, I've heard the name Liana Flores, but I wasn't au fait with the Rises the Moon song. So she played it to me on her phone. And I was quite impressed. It's almost bossa nova-ish in its chord construction and the way it's played. Got a very bossa nova type feel to it. So anyway, she then proceeded to show me what she's learnt so far. And I was mega impressed because she was playing chord shapes that, you know, like almost bossa nova-y, you know. These sort of inside chords and stuff. I thought, okay, she's obviously picked this up from YouTube or somewhere, no doubt. Anyway, so she's asked me to teach her the song, right? So I'm going to try and run through it. Okay, I'm not going to sing it because it's obviously a female vocal and it's quite high pitched, and also the phrasing of it is rather unusual, quite difficult to sing and play it at the same time. I think. Well, I struggle with it anyway. So anyway, I'm in standard tuning, but I do have a capo on fret 4. This is so that my chord shapes are easier to play. There's no actual bar chords as such in it, not difficult ones anyway. Okay, so the actual song itself, as per the record, I think is in B flat minor. Okay. So, but I shall be talking as if this is the nut, and that's fret 0, fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, okay? So let's get to it. So the introduction is something like this. Okay, so what am I doing there? So the first chord we need to play is an F sharp relative to the capo, is a F sharp minor 7. Okay, so the way I'm playing it is just to bar the 2nd fret from the capo, right across. Okay, and I'm using my no pick on this song. I'm using my fingers. I'm using my thumb to play the bottom E string, and 3 fingers, 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers, to play the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. 4th string, D string, G string and B string. So you pluck all those together. Okay? So you hit the thumb note followed by 2 plucks with these 3 fingers on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. It's almost like a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's an F sharp minor 7. You could play it, I know some people play these chords like this. So you've got the 2nd fret from the capo on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings with your 2nd, 3rd and pinky. Okay, and your 1st finger goes with the 2nd fret on the bottom E string. Okay, but I'm doing it as a bar. I think most people would probably find that easier, but if you find that easier, then please use that. Okay, so that's the first chord, F sharp minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You do that like twice. Okay. Then we move to the 2nd chord, which is an F sharp minor 6. and that one is this shape. So my third finger and pinky are playing the second fret on the third and second strings from the capo. First finger is playing the first fret of the fourth string, D string, and my second finger is playing the bottom E string on the second fret. Again, it's the same idea. You hit the bass note with your thumb, 2 plucks with these 3 fingers, the fourth, third and second strings. And you do that twice. Okay, so far we've got this. Alright, now there is a little, at that point there's a little lead bit comes in, right, and it's this. Bit jazzy, okay. Now if you don't want to play that, you just repeat what you've just learnt, that F sharp minor 7th to F sharp minor 6, F sharp minor 7th to F minor 7. You could just play it like that, just play the whole thing twice. And then the final one, just to stop it on that last one. So on the last one you just play all the strings together. Okay, so that would be okay. Now what I like to do is this, as more like the record, okay? Okay, so the little riff, if you want to put it in there, is this. It's the first fret on the third string, and then you do this. So that's the fourth fret. I'm playing with my pinky. You play whichever finger feels good to you, or you can manage. Fourth fret from the capo on the fifth string. Then you play the first fret on the fourth, second fret on the fourth, fourth fret on the fourth. So what you got now? Right, first on the third, fourth on the fifth, first on the fourth, second on the fourth, fourth on the fourth. Then you repeat that bit on the third string. First fret, second fret, fourth fret, all on the third string, the G string. Okay, so now you've got, okay, then you go to the second fret on the B string, the second string, and finally back to the first on the third. So you start there and finish there, okay? So you got, so that's my take on it. So it's this, the intro. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, got that. So that's the intro sorted for you. Now we'll just do the verse. So a bit of a break after you've done that, finish off on that. A bit of a pause, and then you start into the verse 1. And to start with, it's the same chords as you started with, the F sharp minor 7th and the F sharp minor 6. That's that days seem sometimes as if they never end. So days seem, they seem sometimes never end. Then back to the A minor 7th. Sun digs hills to taunt you. And it's all the way through this song. It's like bum ching ching, bum ching ching. Okay, so A minor 7th twice, and then the A minor. F sharp minor 7 twice, then the F sharp minor 6 twice, then the A minor 7th twice, no, the F sharp minor 7 twice. And then we go to the next chord that we've got to learn is an A7. Okay, so that is basically 2 fingers. My second finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string, and my third finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, the B string, from the capo. Okay, 2nd fret on the capo. And you're playing the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings with your 3 fingers. And again, this time your thumb is playing the 5th string, not the 6th string, the A string, 5th string. Okay, so we've got that. So it's right from the beginning, F sharp minor 7th, F sharp minor 6th, F sharp minor 7th, A7. Again, it's twice, okay? Then we're going to another chord now, and this one is a D major 7. Quite a simple one. You just bar the first 3 strings with your first finger on the 2nd fret from the capo. And this time you use your 3 fingers to pluck the top 3 strings, 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings. Okay, and your bass note is the thumb plays the open 4th string. And there's that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again. Again you do it twice. Okay, so far from the beginning of the verse. As far as we got, right? Now what we do is we change to what's called an F diminished 7, okay, or a D diminished 7. You can call it what you like. We'll call it a D diminished 7, shall we? Quite a simple one. You only need 2 fingers. That's the first finger playing the 1st fret of the 3rd string, the G string, and my 2nd finger is playing this top E string, 1st fret. Top E string, 1st fret. Again, your 3 fingers, 1st, 2nd and 3rd, are playing the top 3 strings, plucking those 3 together, and your thumb is playing the 4th string, D string, open. Okay, so far from the beginning, all the way from the beginning. A7, D major 7, F diminished, F diminished or D diminished. Now you can either just play, on the first verse it tends to do that, I think. You just do 1 and then a strum 4 downwards, or you could just do the do it twice, which either do that or do whichever you feel happy about. Bit of a pause and then it's back to the usual F sharp minor 7th and F sharp minor 6th. Okay, so we'll just go through the whole intro and the first verse, and we'll leave it there, and I'll come back and do the rest of the song in part 2. I think you've got enough to get on with this, okay, as it is now. So here we go, right from the beginning. Verse, that point we'll go into verse 2. Okay, so we'll leave it at that point, and we'll come back and do part 2 next, which will probably do the rest of the song, which is the next verse and the chorus. Okay, and then I think you've got everything. Just a little bit different on the end of the last chorus, which I'll show you as well in part 2. So see you soon. Bye for now.